Delta 0125 here again. This time I'm going to test the Hoppe Elite on my AK piston, because as you can see, is not the chrome color that it used to be. It is very, very dirty from Tula and Wolf WPA ammo. This is only after, as you can see, that's pretty much burnt black. But this is only after 160 rounds of Tula soft point and 40 rounds of Wolf WPA hollow points that you saw in my expansion test video. Anyways, I'm going to take these parts apart real quick. Wow, this thing needs to be cleaned. Nozzle sprayed the bag, but oh well. If I can just clean that real quick. I don't think much more of it needs to be cleaned, but we'll see. Damn, that got really dirty. Guess I need to clean the whole thing. I don't think I've ever actually cleaned the bolt itself. But I will from now on. Got kind of dirty cleaning just the bolt. And so did my hands. Oh, I put the detent and spring and everything in my AK, but the pin I am going to have to buy a vise to put in, because I only got it halfway in, and I think I might have started on the wrong side. Because this one's sticking out a little bit on the back over here. But as you can see, I only got halfway through, so I'm going to have to buy a vise to put that in. And tighten the vise down to get that pin to pop back in. If you heard that, my shoe is kind of coming undone. Anyways, I'm going to start on the piston, and hopefully it will come out clean. Now to clean the piston, all I'm going to do is spray up the center on one side of this. Let's see, the left side looks a little bit, the left side's broken a little bit. We'll do the right side. So, got the sheetrock table of mine, if you will, a little bit wet. So we'll cap back on that. And we're going to clean this. And it is dissolving actually pretty damn well for how many rounds I put through it. It's not that blackish color anymore. Look at all that. So, unlike an AK though, you don't actually have to clean it compared to an AR. So, wow, it's actually all over this bolt. All the way back to the receiver. If you can't see what I'm cleaning, I'm actually cleaning this part, and it's coming out even dirtier. So I'm going to grab another paper towel real quick. And actually I have my BlackBerry phone sitting here because I was going to call Zombie Master Ed, but I don't think he cares about me cleaning my guns. Plus, he's probably sleeping right now. So I'm actually going to sit that over here on top of my mags, as a matter of fact. Okay, round 2. So this stuff is actually apparently pretty damn good. It says it cleans down to the pores, removes carbon, lead, and copper, scent free. So Hoppe Elite, I'm definitely recommending at this point. Not that I need that much solution, but whatever, more is better. But like I said, unlike an AR, an AK does not actually require really any cleaning at all, believe it or not. Which is another reason why I went with an AK over an AR, besides the price factor. Apparently ARs are for goody-goody two-shoes that have millions and millions of dollars to spend, or at least 1,000, which the time when I bought my AK I did not. But I can almost see the serial number. See if I can clean that part up a little bit more. It is just not wanting to clean up. See if I can clean my piston. Wow, this part actually requires a lot more cleaning. And Lewis, you sick bastard, you're probably getting off on this. But that's not why I made this video. So, let's see here. What all do we got besides a dirty ass paper towel? Well, I can almost start seeing the chrome on the chrome lining on the piston. Still pretty damn dirty though. So actually, what I'd recommend is, if you can, soak this stuff with your piston and everything in a cup if you want to really clean it. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to spray it on and wait a couple of seconds to clean all that off. Also, I'd like to point out that Zombie Master Ed got my package. If you haven't seen that video, please go watch it. After this one, of course. Or if you're bored with this one already, go ahead. I don't care. So, soaked it for a few seconds. See how it comes out. Wow, I'm actually starting to see a lot more cleaner piston. Some of the stuff is really caked on there though, and all it is carbon. As you can see, it's all just carbon basically. So I can get with my nail. And as you can see, it comes right off, but it's hard to get off there. So if you have like a sponge or like a copper brush, you probably get that stuff off of here pretty easily. But as you can see, I mean, the Hops 9 isn't that bad. I can actually start seeing the chromium on the piston rod again. Wow, my that's kind of a letdown. My piston rod is made by Tapco USA. Well, I got a 922R compliant piece right here. But as you can see, it cleans it really, really well, but I haven't even started on the head of the piston yet. But it's a lot better than my Hops 9 just gun solvent. I can tell that already. Where did that stuff go? There it is. Off to my right. Actually, I'm going to try it wad it up a little bit. Try it wad it up. Got the solvent on it right here. And we're going to apply it like so. Well, this stuff is really going to work. As you can see, there's a lot of fouling from these rounds. But then again, my piston head was kind of black to start with, to be honest. And that was due to the fact that I'm running Cooler through it. Which doesn't really matter all that much. Your piston's going to be black anyways, no matter what you run through your gun, because it is the part that takes the most heat, because all the gas comes up, as you might know if you know anything about firearms, all the gas comes up, hits the piston, and knocks it back to make your gun recoil. Anyways, that's about as good as I can get it for now. I'm actually starting to see chromium on here again. Piston head, however, believe it or not, I'm not. I'd recommended ballistol, but I don't really want to use ballistol on it as of yet. So, anyways, that's Hops Elite solvent. Cleans down to the pores, but apparently you have to soak it in that stuff to clean it down to the pores. Because, I mean, obviously didn't get everything, but this is good enough for me. I mean, AK is not, you know, meant to be run clean anyways. because all it's going to do is re-dirty everything. So, got a bunch of dirty paper towels over here I'm about to throw away. Anyways, so yeah, as you can see, it's pretty good. And I'll be right back.